So in this video, we are going to be covering how to make outros in VSDC. So the first thing that we'll need is the uh, website logo icon. And this actually came from victz.com. And this particular icon is comes with a free license. So anybody can use it. All you have to do is just attribute to Big TZ, give credit. Yeah, and that's really all you have to do. I will say that I actually did buy this icon just for $10 because I seen it and I just knew that this was the one that I wanted immediately when I seen it. Like, yeah, man, that's the one right there. But yeah, I seen it and I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna buy it. But just $10. But yeah, no, but you don't have to. And also have to report that that's all I spent on the website so far. Obviously, I'll have to have my own custom domain and stuff, which will cost money. But no, extremely accessible and free. So you download that, and it also comes with the with the licensing information and stuff, which says it was free, and they just want you to give credit to victz.com. They say add a link directly to the site, or kind of, I mean, it can, well, whatever. I think just linking directly to this is better. So, yeah. I would also like to point out to anyone that's considering, taking the code and writing their own M4A Protocol website, preferably at least starting off in another state. That, yeah, it might actually even be a mistake to admit that I paid for this, right? Because the Trump administration could come and shake down the TZ to get a record of everybody who bought this, and then boom, I get shipped to El Salvador, and I'm in a torture fucking prison camp with no due process, like is happening to other people, get disappeared and shit. So yeah, it could potentially end up biting me in the ass, right?
You ain't supposed to be doing like this. Dave, you making me nervous. You making me think that you gonna snitch. Now, you're not gonna snitch, right? Oh, man, come on now. I ain't no snitch. Nigga, you sure I ain't gonna snitch? It's me, nigga. It's Dave, baby. Come on now. Nigga, come on, nigga. Yo, nigga, come on. It's me. It's Dave. Come on, it's me, baby. It's Dave. It's Dave Chappelle. It's your boy. Okay. Sorry, man. Where are we? We got company. Just let me do all the talking, okay?
Good evening.
Good evening, officer. May I help you?
Yeah. You step out of the car, please.
Not a word. Coming.
Okay, so now that we actually have our icon downloaded, we'll have to edit it only slightly because it is actually not the right color. It is not completely black, or it's not the darkest black. Yeah, this is fine all the way down. And then we just fill this in. You can see that slight difference. And we can save that. And now we have the color that we want. Okay, so now that we have this, we can remove the background in it. Templates, transparency, background remover, throw that in there, double click it. No HSL. Get out of here. Sucking that white. Edit this a bit. I think this is going to be like a 200. But we need to also, now we need to actually affect the background, right? And there are two ways to do this. We can change the background of the project itself. In this case, it would be 6Es, 3, 1, 2, 3. So then it ends up looking like that. The problem with that is if we're using this as like a Lego block, the outro to add to other projects, if the background of that project is not the same color, it messes it all up. So instead of doing that, we can go ahead and remove that. Seems like you can't just undo it, so we'll turn this back to black. I'm not sure if you actually need to, but we can do that, and then we can add a rectangle to the project. And that can serve as the background. Just have to put it on the bottom. Okay, and yeah, the color of the rectangle should be all E's. Okay, so now, and it's all E's because it's not all F's, because the background of this is all E's. It's either all E's or it's all zeros. If it was all F's, that would be the whitest white, but that'd be too bright. In my opinion, it'd be burning my eyes. But anyway, yeah, so now we have our icon, and now we can start putting in the font with the text. So we can go ahead and throw the text in, M4A. And for this, you will need the Metal Gear font. And then it will look like that, except we want it to be black instead. But yeah, we'll have to explain how to actually get the font into Windows and all that. So let me just quickly explain how that works separately. Okay, so as you can see on this Windows account, I do not have the Metal Gear font. So I'm gonna have to go get it from scratch just to show how that's done. Go ahead, yeah, just some informations, just in C Windows fonts. You just have to drop it in there. So let's go look for Metal Gear font body here. The font. Go ahead and the download. Comes in a zip. Gets it. Oh, yeah, I remember that as well. That's like a whole nother thing. But yeah, we just need to get the TFF in there. Let me see. Not this one. I think it's this one. So check this one. Yep. So the one that we want is this top one, mega tag. There we get. There we just need to get that in our Windows fonts folder. Might have to restart the SDC. Shift left click, open a new thing. Be able to see, which actually should already be there. You would think that both accounts would be using it, so that's a little weird. Maybe the SDC needs something else then. Let me see. Those Windows fonts, shouldn't it already be there? Metal. eh, It's not. Well, anyway, I wonder if I can rename this in here. Call it Metal Gear. Enter. Drag it in here. Okay, let's see. Should be down there now. Metal. Yeah, Metal Gear regular. I'm not sure if it'll just pop up or if we have to restart. Metal. Yeah, let's try restarting. So save that. Try to um, reopen it. Okay, what about now? Metal. There it is. And now we can actually use it. So that's how you actually get the font into the SDC or on your Windows computer in general. Should work inside of Word and Excel or whatever things use fonts in the exact same way. So that's pretty much that. Okay, so there's one more thing. This font does not have the number 4 in it. It's missing some other numbers and stuff, but obviously we needed the number 4. So if you come in here and you're typing and you try to type 4, nothing happens. So you might be wondering how exactly you fix that. So, yeah, there is this tool, called Font Forge. You can just search for that. Font Forge. It is free to use and open source, like a lot of stuff that we're using. It's got us on GitHub and has a page where you can just download it, install it for Windows. And all right, so I was writing here and now. Just why I make a desktop shortcut. Install it. We launched Avant Forge. I wonder if I can just get to it from just go there and mess with it without having to move the fonts. Metal. Not really working. And I don't see it either. Do I have to do a cap plan? What the ME? Okay, why do I not see it in here? Element of P. This is backwards. Eh, ME. Yeah, not here. Don't see it, so gonna have to, I guess just move it, take it out, and then deal with it, right? I didn't have to close that. Okay, well, take this, open us, open us. I'ma just throw it on the desktop. Log. Now you have to see it. For the, the desktop. Desktop. There we go. How we see it. Okay, so we want the quickest way I find to get the 4 is just to take this H, copy, Control C, where the numbers at? Where the numbers up there? There they are. Go to 4. You paste it in, and we're gonna want to edit it. Basically, we can double click it, and you can just drag these, drag it like right there in the lines where it was. Get it. Eh. It should be a better way to do this, but yeah, this is the only time I've ever had to use this thing. But yeah, I think that's pretty straight. Yeah, and now we have a 4. Uh, is there a save button or do I just hit back? Back. Is that it? See you. I guess so. And now it's there. Now we have a 4. Just basically modeled after the H. Seemed like that is what a 4 would be, so very easy to do that. Okay, so now that we have our 4, right, we can come here and generate fonts. And we're gonna want the true type. That gives you the .ttf extension. You generate. Okay, where did it put it? Did it just save it, did it? Or did it say where it was gonna put it? Oh, there it is. It's in documents. Okay, well, so if you wanted to save it, I think this just saves this font forward project basically as a .sfd. So if you wanted to make a font from scratch, that is how you would go about it. Where the heck's the desktop? Right there. So we save that and it gives you this file, and then you can just continue editing, I guess, that particular font. But when you actually want to generate it, you have to actually hit, generate, but this editing file. But yeah, good. If you learn how to use this tool, you could do that. So, and documents was it? Just loves documents. And here we should have our 4 now. Okay, so now that we actually have our updated Metal Gear font with our 4, we just need to get it inside of here. So one weird thing that I noticed, right? So this one is the one that doesn't have the 4. And if you just take this and drag it in, place it. Let me see if it does it again. It's complaining. Seems like all you have to do is just go out and then go back in. And then it's updated. So not a big deal. Annoying, but not a big deal. So now, if we, let's see, just type it. Not, of course not. Let's close our VSDC project. Go reopen it again. And now we should be able to type our 4. There it is. Yeah, so yeah, that's the whole font you need, and that's it. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can finish. You'll notice that the side of this M is cut off. I find the easiest way to fix that is just to center it. Center it, and for our font size, we'll do 144. And to drag this down, I must click underline, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Drag it down enough so you can see the tail of the M. You'll notice that the A's are kind of close. You can just highlight the character before it, and you just come over here to tracking. Not sure what it's called tracking, Lou. Called tracking. Like a railroad track or something for the letters. That looks pretty says that. Yeah. Uh, they will also need to fade in, right? Go to text, templates, fade in, make them all the same, like third of a second long. And we'll want the exact same thing for our SVG as well. And so now they fade in. Yeah, something to note, like with fading in and stuff, like especially when it comes to backgrounds, because it's based on the background and we have a rectangle. Like if you want to fade in to white, kind of gray in this color, but you just have to change the background. Like if you want to fade into green or fade into any color, right? Because the actual color of the background of the project is black, right? So it would be fading from black to gray, basically. But if you want to fade in or out to any color, basically, this is how you go about it. Add in a rectangle or change the color of the project, the background color of the project. So yeah, but we don't want to fade in the background. So okay. So now even another text. Just copy this one, copy, paste, right? How the heck? Are there 2 of them or aren't there? Oh, I see. It needs to come up. Is that it? No. It's on top of the on top of everything. Maybe it's wrong colors. What the heck happened? One layer up. Hmm. I guess was invisible. Okay, let's position stuff right, and this should be pro capital R, just like the M has to be capitalized. I have a tail, primitive, Paul, bonk, bonk, close but not too close. I just want to scooch you guys over without the background. Okay, that's good. Now let's just actually, I think maybe come down just a little bit. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so now we need to position this thing. Let's zoom in so we can really see it. Talk there. Skirt, skirt. Might have to use some of our not whole numbers. Let's see. Let's try 97.5. Not enough. That's the wrong direction. 2, 1. Not sure there's even a difference between this. I moved a little bit. And I think that looks good enough. Like, this is the part where my eyes will just stare at it for hours. Like, is that okay? I think it looks clean enough. Okay. So now we need one more text, right? This, font 72. Want it to be black. Visit capital M4A.io to and capital R, capital M, O, capital R. And I find it's helpful to just stretch this all the way out and just center it. And we want to drag it down so we can see all the tails. Fix these A's. Oh, not on the A, my bad. The letter before the A is what needs to be fixed. I think 15. Big 15, yeah. And put a little space on my dot. Just a little, and two little extra. Little space between the right side of the S. It's just a little off. 0.2. Kind of hard to see. Good enough. This gap's a little smaller than this. Did that work? Yeah, perfect. Oh, this is touching. This ain't cool. This ain't even cool, bro. That shit. E- yeah. Great. So we moved it. We need to reposition this thing again. And fucked it all up. Uh, So maybe a little bit more. Maybe like two, maybe like a full. Maybe like a 3. Um, I yeah, I swear I see some fuzzy shit, but I don't know. It's just because of the cornering of the O, and you can't quite do nothing about it. I don't know, but I think that's fine. Uh, okay, that's basically it. So, yeah, see you in the next video. Okay, no, that's not it. Look at this shit. Just, eh. You don't even, you just go copy our fade in over here. Walk. Yeah. So, yeah, now we have our outro, right? If we had or opened a different project in VSDC, one of these dang things, right? Like anyone, like this one, not this one. Yeah, this is the sneak peek one. You go and open it. Ah, man, it's complaining about stuff. I don't want to deal with any of that right now. Ah, man. I okay, so one that should be fine. Where's the Palestine one? It just messed with that one. This is what happens when you move folders and stuff around. You break shit. It's like, we can't find this file. Right. So you got this, you're here, you got your other project, right? Your other project is saved, and you have outros that you can just, you save this project, and you don't even have to export it. You just open the project and you copy this, and then you can take it and throw it at the end of any project you want, right? So then it's more like Lego pieces, and then you got an outro that you can reuse. So that's basically it. Yeah. Okay, bye, damn it.